All right, guys. Y'all sick of me yet? I know I'm sick of hearing my voice because I filmed 5 reviews in a row. Reviews in air quotes. Um, right off the jump, because I'm sure somebody's going to comment on this because they can. The autofocus is going to be terrible. I don't know why. It's just been a thing the entire time when I've been filming these. I'm filming these in one go on a Friday evening because I can. My wife's out doing something. I think it's with her. That's what it is. She's at like an alumni thing for her grad program that she finished a few years back. So, yeah. Anyway, let's talk Age of the Primes. I got it right that time. Silverbolt. Look, it's a Concorde jet with a robot underneath. I know. I'm getting shades of like the Universe one here for some reason, and I kind of like that. As a heads up, I will be showing transformation, but we're not going to show any of the steps to Superion. You can kind of see on the back of the crap on top of my printer, right? How do I do this? Right there. That's the big chunky add-on kit essentially that he comes with, right? And that's why he's a commander class. Hasbro. Anyway, pretty decent jet mode. I like it a lot. And honestly, there's not a whole lot to say because Concorde jet with a robot underneath. And that is obviously the combined mode head. So, let's jump into transformation. Landing gear that folds out from the back of Superion's head. Fold it away. Take the front, droop the nose cone down, open up the cockpit, fold in the nose cone, which I do wish they had put a little tab here just to make it easier to flip out, but if you have like a flat blunt object or a spudger or something, it's frankly easy. I've been using the bonus helicopter blades from APC Toys as Arachnid, or Arachnid from Prime. So yeah, so you've got that happening. Bring up the wings on either side. You want to take this little wing tip, fold that in. You don't technically have to, but you can. Do that on each side. Come to the underside. You basically want to grab here on either side and just pull. Either side will fold down. Spoilers, legs. Right, so we'll bend there. Rotate. Grab the foot. Do that. And then, one of the Superion antennae came off. That happens a lot, on that side for me at least. Anyway, it's foot. You want to kind of grab that orange tab. Oh no, there's a thing right here. You want to grab right there, fold out the heel spur. Same thing on this side. So you want to go boop, boop, boop. It's basically like 90 degrees, 90 degrees, and then fold out the foot. You want to take right below the toe, fold out the heel. And there you go. Now for the backpack, what you want to do, you want to take the entire front of the jet, basically from like there forward. You want to bring that down. It's on a double hinge. You want to basically have it out like that on the armature. There might be a slight cracking noise, but that's okay. And you want to bring that down. You want to take this entire tail fin assembly, kind of like this middle section right here where you see the ports. You want to bring that up as well. It's on its own double hinge situation, which on mine is kind of finicky at times. And of course now it doesn't cooperate. There we go. So you want it looking like that. You want to basically just bring that up so it kind of looks like that. And then you got 2 ports right there. They're kind of hard to see. You want to rotate. How do I do this? You want to rotate like so. So I had the ports wrong. So you have it like this. You want to make sure that these little nubs are not blocking that. You want to rotate 180, and then those little nubs that I just pointed out will port into, or something will. Hang on. I always mess this up. There we go. So ignore the rotating 180. Those tabs that I pointed out to you will tab into roughly there. I'm sure somebody's gotten a comment that I have that wrong. But basically you just want that to sit more or less flush. What? He has a backpack. Oh no. All right, let's grab Superion's antenna, who I put right in front of you guys. All right, so let's do that. Now from here, I want to grab these. Those are the arms. I grab them and pull them out now. That opens up the chest a little bit. We'll finish opening up the chest. You can kind of see Silverbolt's proper head in there. Let's fold out the arms all the way. Fold out the wrists from the underside. Wrists and the hands. Do that, bring that out. Wing, 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 wing. So the funny thing that you can do, and I'm going to show this because I know MGO did, and it honestly kind of cracked me up. You can legitimately just do this. Just fold the chest back in after you flip out the arms. You can legitimately just do this. Fan mode. And honestly, it's not that disproportionate. And it's just kind of fun and silly looking. I kind of love it. It might be how I fuck around and display them at a couple points, but we'll see. Anyway, I just find that really funny that you can do that. Like, this doesn't look... Let me straighten out the legs. This doesn't look that out of proportion. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, let's actually properly transform him. Open up the chest. Fold out the silverbolt head. Rotate the head itself 180. Then you want to take the Superion head, which I rotated like this for the gimmick, or for the quirky thing that you can do. Rotate it back to where it is for alt mode. Fold it in, and basically, and this is going to be very fiddly to show on camera, but you want the antennae to go in those openings that are right next to where that yellow or that red dot is. So we'll see if it cooperates this time, because this can be a little bit fiddly. There we go. That more or less did it, I think. Yep, that did it. All right, so then there's just tabs and stuff that you want to get lined up with the arms and the chest, because it also tabs in up here. It's not the most secure thing in the world, and they could have designed it better, but honestly, as long as you get it more or less lined up, that's perfectly fine in my opinion. Nobody's going to be like, oh, you didn't line it up properly and everything. Because, yeah, at least I don't think anyone will. Maybe, like, hardcore fans will. What? Gatekeeping? Meh. He does have a gun. It's with all the shit back there next to Omega Prime. Who, weirdly, I didn't have any QC issues with. Knock on wood. Lucky me. I know, like, everybody and their fucking mother did. But yeah, Silverbolt in his robot mode. For some reason, I want to do Silverbolt, Silverbolt, even though it's October. Anyway, here he is. I like him. He's neat. Probably one of the better Silverbolts that we've gotten, at least since the Universe one, because I did like that mold a lot. I unfortunately don't have, I think, any iterations of it anymore. But yeah, I like him. He is pretty dang nifty. So yeah. Thanks. My brain isn't working. I've filmed 5 reviews in a row. I need to get some water and have a beer. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.